In March 1917, a man became emperor of all the Russias. He held the throne for about 18 hours, most of which he spent trying to give it back. To understand how you rule for 18 hours, you have to understand the week around it. It's the winter of 1917. The First World War is going badly. There is no bread in the capital. The soldiers sent to control the crowds have started joining them. And at the center of it, running out of options, is Tsar Nicholas II. On the 15th of March, Nicholas gives up. He signs the throne away. His first thought is to leave it to his son, Alexei, the sensible, traditional choice. Then he calls in the family doctor and asks a hard question. Alexei has hemophilia. He is a sick child who might not survive on his own, and an abdicating father would be exiled far from him. So Nicholas does something no rulebook allowed. He crosses out his son's name and writes in his brother's. The brother is Grand Duke Michael, younger, easygoing, famous mostly for marrying against the family's wishes and being sent abroad for it. He had once, years earlier, been next in line, and had spent the time since carefully not being emperor. Now, overnight, with no warning, the job is his. He wakes up in a friend's apartment in Petrograd to two pieces of news. He is Emperor Michael II, and a delegation is already on its way to see him. Here is where our hero makes his mark on history. Michael looks at the situation. The crowds outside are not celebrating. There is no army that has promised to defend him. Taking the crown now might mean a very short reign and a very sudden ending. So he doesn't say yes, and he doesn't quite say no. He says, I will take the throne, but only if the people vote for it. If an elected assembly asks me to rule, I will rule. Until then, I would rather not. This gets written down. In the apartment, two lawyers are called in to draft the exact wording, turning a personal hesitation into a formal document. The politicians in the room are, on the whole, relieved. One of them, Alexander Kerensky, shakes Michael's hand and tells him he is a noble man. His brother Nicholas, when he hears about it, is less impressed. He calls the manifesto rubbish and is appalled that Michael has, in his words, kowtowed to the assembly. And that is the plan. The monarchy isn't abolished. It's put on hold, pending a vote. The trouble with putting a 300-year-old dynasty on hold is that someone has to still be standing when the vote arrives. The vote never arrives. The assembly Michael was counting on is elected, meets exactly once, and is shut down by the Bolsheviks the next day. His one condition, the thing his entire reign rested on, quietly becomes impossible. 3 centuries of Romanov rule, and not with a battle, but with a maybe. Michael, meanwhile, had tried to step out of the way. It didn't work. He was arrested, moved east to the town of Perm, and in June 1918, taken into a forest and shot, along with his secretary, by local officials who didn't wait for permission. He was the first of the Romanovs the Bolsheviks killed, a full month before the more famous murders at Yekaterinburg. The man who refused the crown to escape his family's fate got there first. His body was never found. So, 18 hours, one conditional yes that worked exactly like a no, a vote that never came, and an exit that led to the same door as everyone else. Nicholas gambled on power and lost. Michael gambled on caution and lost the same way, only sooner. History doesn't really offer a version of this where the crown was a good idea. If a one-day emperor is news to you, there is a great deal more where this came from. Consider staying.